Alright, so today we're continuing on with our Siam or Thailand campaign that we played from a few days ago. And most recently, we became a theocracy for some reason. I think, and I'm not quite sure, I honestly don't remember, but I think the reason we did that is because we were having so much trouble getting rid of the landowners that we just needed to do anything we can, and that meant empowering the Theravada monks. I also remember we're having a lot of trouble expanding because whenever we tried to do so, Burma and Dynam would team up against us. So yeah, that kind of presents an issue, doesn't it? So I guess our goal for today is just to democratize further, actually manage to disempower the landowners properly this time, and also to expand our borders in any way possible. I expect we will have to do a mix of, well, simply expanding our military, which to my memory we did not expand much at all, and also by manipulating some diplomatic circumstances to our benefit. One change I am still getting used to within 1.5 is the local prices of goods within states. Previously you would just build all of your one kind of factory, for example in this case furniture manufactories, in one state, which would give their bonuses for being in that one state, which would then become really beneficial for that one factory. But now you actually have to spread them out because of those local prices. It's kind of bizarre. I do understand why the change was made, but it is still rather annoying that I actually have to micromanage my economy more than I did previously. Ah! Uh-oh! That's not good. Okay, the only thing I can think to do here... Oh, I can't even do it. I was gonna say I should try and join a customs union to maybe make them less domineering of me because I'm actually, being submissive towards them. Ooh. But no, I have isolationism enacted. Speaking of which, why am I not enacting a law? My God. Okay, well, I'll enact interventionism and then go and enact protectionism after that. So I think the thing I'm going to manipulate here is to try and get my relationship with Dynam to be as high as possible so that it can then go to war with Burma. This is going to be quite a long goal because our relations with Vietnam are currently -70, but well, I guess we'll get there in the end, and by that time we should hopefully actually have a decent army to show for. Oh, no, never mind. For some reason, Great Britain just changed their mind after like a few months. I'm glad, but also, huh? And we have interventionism. I guess that's something. Nothing has happened in like 2 years in game. So cool, let's get protectionism then. Oh, for God's sake. The leader of the Theravada monks is a slaver. Oh, at least the leader of the landowners is a protectionist. That's the only reason we're actually able to implement either of these policies. Although implementing interventionism has gotten us a whole lot of more money. That's really awesome. I wasn't able to do like anything with what I was getting, so that's very much required at the moment. And we have protectionism. Let's go! We aren't entirely reliant on ourselves for our economic issues. Right, well, first thing I'm going to do is import a bunch of fertilizer because my God, we've been having issues with it. Now, the only issue is that currently our bureaucracy is not doing very well. So therefore, we're going to have to wait to build some good old government administration buildings. I'm building those anyway, and to be completely honest with you, I've kind of just been slacking on them because why would I build them? There's just no need to, really, unless I'm actually getting trade routes, which I am now, so let's go. Alright, we are going to do the good old gambit where we get a very, very illegitimate government. Oh no, actually it's not too bad, but it's certainly not ideal. And we are going to use that to get a very good law. In this case, we're going for wealth voting. Actually, could we get census suffrage? We could get census suffrage. Let's just get census suffrage. It's only got a 12% success rate, so good luck me, but we can try, so let's do it. And rather interestingly, it looks like France is going to win the Franco-Prussian War, which I don't think I've ever seen before. I don't know what that actually leads to within the game. So are we just not going to have Germany? I guess let's find out. Oh, thank God. The slave is gone. Oh, for God's sake. We've got another revolution. I'm honestly just going to fight it because I don't care. But Jesus Christ. Well, Prussia lost the war and just kept all the land they took anyway. But now there's another war starting. Oh, no. It's already started. Cool. I swear to God, because I've been in the midst of this revolution for so long, it's caused an issue where I can't get rid of any of my construction sectors, and therefore I am just slowly going into debt. How exciting. That said, we have gotten all the way to adoption with only one setback and without triggering the revolution. That is extremely lucky. Okay, so Great Britain has suggested that we join their customs union. My relationship with Great Britain is amicable. I think that if I decline, it won't cause too much of an issue. For some reason I thought that declining would lower our relations, but it actually didn't. So we're just absolutely fine. No, I think that our country is able to be self-sufficient now, at least as long as we are not isolationist and can import from other markets. And Prussia is losing for a second time. Let's go. I don't know why. This usually never happens. Oh, I see. America is on France's side. I have never seen that happen, but I suppose it explains it. And we have enacted census suffrage. Let's go. We actually managed to not even have a revolution in doing so. Now, because our main man in the Theravada monks is not a slaver anymore, and because the landowners are just going to be eternally pissed off no matter what we do, I think we are actually in a pretty decent position to ban slavery. Of course, we'll have to do this after the election that we have just achieved in getting. But yeah, that's our next goal. Now, the side effect of democratizing our country is that all of the laws we've been implementing have been decreasing our authority, and now we have a severe deficit of it. And I can't do anything about that because all of that authority is going to taxes that I need to keep my goddamn economy afloat in the slightest. We are on maximum taxes and we're still only barely keeping afloat. I was losing a lot of money for a while, as you saw. Alright, the election has come in. We have a good old Buddhist landslide, shout out, and we are able to get the Liberal Party in a coalition with them. Now that's perfect because it allows us to do the two things that we want at the moment, that being getting rid of slavery, which we'll get on right now. Holy shit, the landowners are gonna love that so much. And then we are then going to do per capita taxation after that. And yeah, the landowners are going to have a revolution over this, and this one's actually going to trigger. I can't stop this. I don't care. I'm going to fight it. Thank God I can finally get rid of the landowners for once and for all. But yeah, still slightly annoying that I'm just going to be waiting for that to happen for the next oh so many years. Yep, and the war has been triggered in exactly one state. So I guess we're just fine. I guess there's nothing to stop us whatsoever. So cool. Oh, the only issue could be is if, let's say, Russia decides to side with the aristocratic revolt. Oh, that's not good. That's really, really not good. Yeah, no, never mind. No one got involved apart from the two of us. So therefore, yeah, we're just going to win. We're absolutely fine. Oh, no. Okay, no, never mind. We are actually just going to win quite easily. That first fight was just a prank, I guess. The game's pranking me. Oh my God, I didn't look and I haven't looked over here in so long. What is going on? Okay, so first of all, Prussia has been partitioned. I have never seen this happen. This just is weird to look at. All these somewhat large German states over here. Additionally, France, for the millionth time that I've played this game, is in a civil war. This time it's the aristocrats who are in military dictatorship against the Third Republic. And I think we know who's going to win. So cool. I'm actually rather curious about this. What is going on down here? Well, the papacy has been destroyed. Okay. Well, it's rather interesting that we have a world where the German Empire simply will not exist. And in other news, we have fully occupied the Civil War territory and have therefore just very easily won. Honestly, I do think when you fully occupy someone, the war should just automatically end. It's not a big deal because the war does end just in an extended period of time. The argument opposing that would be, well, what if another nation navally invades? Which I guess does make sense, but in a case like this, where it's literally just me and the person I'm invading in the war, there's no chance of that happening, and therefore it should just happen. It feels so good to look at this and not see these guys here. That said, it doesn't feel good to see this number next to this guy. I mean, it's less big of a deal than them, obviously. However, at least slavery is most certainly going to get banned. Okay, so we have ourselves some considerations to make. In the past few years, both Russia and the new French Republic, which is the military dictatorship over here, they have taken a belligerent attitude towards me and are currently damaging their relationship towards me. Now, this presents an issue where I need protection, because if either of these two blokes go after me, we're gonna have a problem. So, fuck yes. Sorry. Do I just cozy up to the UK? No, I don't like this. You know what? Let's just wait and see what happens for now. This is probably a bad idea, but let's try. Another news, let's go per capita taxation, which will piss off the landowners, but they are 1% clout, so who cares? And it will pass incredibly easily. Wait, 40% of the country support it. Why on earth does it only have a 13% success rate? If I bring in the industrialists, will that improve things? What if I bring in all of these? That gets me a really unstable government, but it will most certainly pass. Okay, so a while ago, and I just didn't even notice this happen, our relations did max out with Dynam. Now, this presents the opportunity to go to war with Burma. The issue being that if I do that, it really seems likely that Russia or France will join on their side. You know what, I haven't expanded my borders all video, and I really don't like that that's been the case, so I am going to take a chance on this, although, of course, I will save before doing so. Okay, we're going to conquer the Shan states. What? I just saw our battalions. Where did they... Did the revolution, like, disband the army as well? I'm so mad. Why? Okay, and I am also in a position where I haven't even, like, upgraded my... Wait, do I have ammunition in this country? You know what, I don't think I do, but we can import that. So let's do that, I guess. In other news, the first communist country in the game is Bremen. Or as it's known, the Bremener Rata Republic, I guess. Cool? Maybe? Yeah, so I've just had a look at the Burmese military, and they've still got irregulars, while I both have skirmish infantry and a little bit of artillery. So I think we're going to be fine here. Let's just invade them. Yep, I thought so. We do have the option. Ooh, no, we aren't transferring Malaya. I'm not doing that. Okay. Yeah, we reload. This is so annoying. It becomes extremely hard to expand from this point onwards in the game. What I think I'm going to have to do is, well, A, expand our military, which becomes difficult when I'm losing this much money, but also B, wait until Russia is in a war of their own, at least a big one. Not that one. Who cares about that one? And that time has come. Russia is in a big war currently. There's a war between Prussia and France. I think it's like the 20th one this game. And yeah, I guess now, if not now, never. Okay, well, so far it looks like no one is getting involved, including Dynam. So therefore, we should be in a really, really good situation. Part of me wants to try and take more just because I have the opportunity to do so. But my concern is that might piss people off even more. You know what? Fuck it. I haven't done anything else this game. So yeah, I'm just going to take another state. Let's hope I can end this war before that scary red number makes that scary red bar even higher. And the war has started without anyone intervening. Now, we are losing 2 battles currently. That's not good. But that shouldn't last? Question mark? Yep. We're actually winning a battle now. Thank fuck. We're also somehow making money. I'm not actually sure how I managed that, but there's a fun green number up there now, so I'm not complaining. Okay, now we're essentially running on all fronts. I say that as I see a defeat screen. Never mind then. I was looking at Europe to see what changed, and I couldn't see it, right? Oh, and we won. Awesome. But I couldn't see it. And then I zoomed out and saw Alaska had been taken. I mean, I guess that's realistic, but I've never seen that happen in this game before. Either way, we have won the war, which is pretty fucking cool. So as for future plans, so the only thing I can think of to do particularly soon is to invade Burma again. Now, what we could possibly do is try and damage our relationship with Dynam and then invade them. The issue being, well, A, Russia, and also I have high relations with them. So I've got to be a bit cautious with that one. I can conceive of a situation in which my military is better than both of theirs combined. I mean, if we look at them, they've got 55 battalions, Burma has 30, and I have 63. So I could expand my military considerably, as well as, of course, just making it better technologically. I can actually improve my relationship with Russia now. Let's hope they don't throw me out again. And we have per capita taxation. Let's go. That green number is as large as it's ever been. In terms of what we can do next, we're actually rather close to being able to switch to a republic. Now, the only issue at the moment is if we do so, the monks will rebel. To counter this, I think I will try and implement charity hospitals. That will make them a little bit more happy, and I mean, I should pass a basic kind of healthcare system eventually anyway, which will then allow me to change to a republic without my country completely collapsing. Ah! Goodness gracious me! France wants to take the 2 states I just conquered. Now, I have some good news. I could get Britain on my side, but I bet you I know what they want. Yep, I am correct. They want this state here. I kind of think I just give it to them. As much as I hate it, I don't think I have a choice. I think I need to give this one state to the UK to stay alive. Because the issue is, right, these 2 states have a fairly large population. This one does not, at least not compared to those 2. So I kind of just don't have a choice. I'm going to give this up. And the war has begun. Oh my, I hate that. I hate that so much. Oh my, look at this. Look at the ants run. What is going on? They're navally invading Britain! That's awesome! Maybe we can make that the end goal of our campaign. Because initially I said the goal of our campaign was to become a great power. I'm going to be honest, I kind of doubt that's possible. So a good bookend, I reckon, would actually just to be taking these 3 states back. And in other news, we have charity hospitals. Let's go! Can we do it? We can. Okay, do we want parliamentary or presidential? I tend to lean parliamentary, although presidential does give us more authority. Yeah, look, I'm just going to go parliamentary. I'm going to roleplay a little bit. I'm going to go with what I actually like. Yeah, France is not winning this war. They are losing battles in every corner. There's just nothing they can do. Now, we do have a cheeky-beaky little revolution. If this pops, I honestly don't really care because, well, we're going to win it. My only concern is if France somehow manages to get over here and decides that, well, now would be a good time to actually bother invading, then we might have a problem on our hands. Oh, for God's sake, this is the last thing I need now. Ooh, the Netherlands offers a defensive pact. How powerful is the Netherlands right now? 40 battalions. I mean, look, it's not much, but it's certainly something. If Russia or France decides to get involved with us, yeah, that could be a real buff to anything we try and do. At least we have that small amount of assistance. Now, for some reason, I am the greater partner in this war, meaning that I negotiate the peace deal. And I've received a peace deal. I could just fuck over Britain and be fine with it. You know what? I accept. That's funny as fuck. I'm doing it. Britain's not even mad at me for it. Like, really, I just fucked them over. They really should be. But no, they're just fine. It's actually good for me too, because I inadvertently... What the fuck is that? Oh, it's the Paris Commune. I thought that Britain had just, like, taken a random chunk of France. I wouldn't put it past this game. Either way, yeah, it's good to weaken Britain a little bit, because eventually I am going to want to take either of these back. The only way I'm going to be able to do this, realistically, is if Britain is in a state of war. There is no way in which I'm going to be able to take them on their own. Now, unfortunately, there is the issue of it really seems like no matter what, the Raj is going to be on Britain's side. I have seen it collapse before, but it is rather rare. So, yeah, it doesn't look amazingly likely that we'll be able to get any of this back. In other news, you know how I said that green number was big before? Well, I didn't know what big was. Holy shit. Well, the Civil War started in one state with 5 battalions. I guess we're becoming a republic then. Oh, and just to make my life so much easier, the Shan want to secede. Of course they do. This will be the 3rd war that I have fought over this state. I swear to God. We've already fully occupied the aristocratic revolt. These are just minor annoyances at this point. Oh, for God's sake, the parliamentary republic law is stalling. Fought an entire civil war over this and it might not even pass. Oh, for God's sake, they won't leave me alone. At least I won that civil war, I guess. Oh, for God's sake, there's a 2nd revolution over this. And there's another war to unify Germany. What is this, like the 4th one this game? Oh, no, that's bad. That's really bad. Oh, the monks joined the revolution. I think we have to cancel the Republic, everyone. Oh no. There is literally no more laws that the monks want to pass. I guess I'm just gonna have to disempower them the old-fashioned way. And that is slowly taking away what they want. Oh, this is gonna be So frustrating. Wait a second. Have I fucked myself? I think I might have fucked myself. Oh, this is bad. This is very, very bad. Okay, so the issue we have is that we cannot take away any of the things that make the monks more powerful. The reason being that we are a theocracy. All of these, that being state religion, religious schools and charity hospitals, cannot be changed so long as you are a theocracy. Therefore, they are always going to be really powerful until we are not a theocracy. Well, I guess I'll see you next time for that. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. in the morning here. I am not playing this out much further tonight at all. So thank you for watching, everyone. I do hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, give me a comment, all that jazz. The channel is actually doing rather well recently, at least relative to how it has been. So I do very much appreciate that. I should have the next part of the Arabia series out sometime next week. The third part of the Siam series should be coming out not next week, but the week after. And yeah, apart from that, thank you for watching again, and goodbye.